What's up, people? Welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing good. This is Gufran, and you're watching Indian Grad in Germany. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. And without further delay, let's start with today's video. Today I have with me Suhas. He is studying Masters in Foresight Technology Management at TH Ingolstadt. This course is quite interesting because it has modules of management as well as technology, and also, from what I have heard, this course is completely newly launched from this university, so pretty new. Then let's talk about this course. So, Suhas, thanks for coming on the video, and we'll go through your introduction quickly.
Yes, thanks, Gufran. Thank you for the opportunity. Nice meeting you. To start with my introduction, my name is Suhas. I come from southern part of India, in a city called Mysore, which is in the state of Karnataka. And back in India, I did my bachelor's in industrial and production engineering. After that, I was campus placed in an automotive company in TVS Motors, where I worked for 4 years as a production engineer. And I pretty much wanted to come out of the routine and repetitive tasks in the production engineering field. Then I thought, let me do the higher studies. And when I was searching for the suitable master's program to match and to develop the skills, I found the Global Forces and Technology
Mhm.
Management course interesting. So that's why I'm here.
Yeah, that's pretty quick and crisp. Thanks, Suhas, for the introduction. But I would like to know more about this because, as you said, you already had prior experience before coming to Germany. So, what was the major fields that you were looking forward to when you were applying for this program in Germany? Or I would start with whether you were also applying to other countries, or this was the major country for you. Germany was the sole country that you wanted to apply because of the automotive field. Because I understand from your experience, you were working in uh, automotive field, and Germany being the best in this industry. So was this the only option, or you were also considering other options?
I selected Germany as the only option because in Germany we have an opportunity to do our master's program for free of cost. So that was
Mm-hmm.
the main reason for me to select Germany. And when I wanted to apply for the master's program in the innovation management and technology domain. And then I applied for a couple of other universities as well. And I received the admit as well. And then finally, I decided to go with Technische Hochschule Ingolstadt.
Interesting. This is also true that Germany offers free education, but yeah, for that as well, like you should be having very good academic background and apart from your experience, right?
Yes, obviously. For our program, Global Foresight and Technology Management, you require a BPD, and for that, the cutoff was 1.5 GPA. So I would say there's a lot of competition for free courses.
Ah, yeah. So Germany offers free education, but yeah, this is also one of the important considerations to be noted that there's a lot of competition from people coming from India and also from other different countries. But you have to be very competitive in your academics. Then only you can get a free university. Otherwise, there is also an option for private universities. Moving forward with the discussion, I wanted to ask you. So why particularly this course? And then my next question would be the course structure and so on, how you applied. So let's start with why particularly this course and this
Yes.
university.
Yeah, why particularly this course is even though the Global Foresight and Technology Management is a pretty new course, and I just asked for the review with my seniors, and I just got to know that the course module is very interesting, where there's a blend of theory and practice in the course module, and you have given a lot of practical projects to deal with, and you have a industrial collaboration also to gain the practical exposure. And I found the course module very interesting, so I wanted to join specifically this course.
Yeah, understood. But as the name of the course is Global Foresight and Technology Management, so can you also quickly tell us what it is? Because the name is quite fascinating and sounds good, but actually, what's in the course?
I would like to tell in detail what's the course and what the modules of the course are. Global Foresight and Technology Management. The purpose of this course is to prepare the students for the future, since there is a rapid technological developments happening and there is a lot of change in the economy and the society. So, how to prepare the students for the future. For this, we have dealt with anticipating the multiple futures, how to derive the opportunities and risks in the future, and thereby better prepared. To go in detail about the course module, it offers 5 clusters. First is the technology cluster, where you will be dealing with technology design, evaluation, and innovation management methods, where you will have the theoretical innovation management models, and also you'll be applying the practicality in project technology application,
Mm-hmm.
where there's an industrial collaboration with the companies like Puma and DVM and Carrier. You will be given the practical projects there, and you have to come up with the solutions for the real life company problems. And the second cluster is the foresight cluster, where you will be dealing with strategic foresight and trend analysis. And the practical part is a project future life, where there's the academic collaboration from THI to Audi, and you'll be given the projects related to that to deal with
Mm-hmm.
scenario mapping and how to analyze the trends in the market. The third cluster, I would say, is about the social aspects, which I liked very much. How to do the technology assessment and how to carry out the business in an ethical way. And it also deals with the transformation and change management, how to deal with the transformation currently happening. And the next cluster is the economic cluster, where you will be dealing with the subjects like future business modeling, where you will be studying different business models and risk assessment, and you will be given the project with respect to that. And the last cluster is about our thesis. So
Mm-hmm.
this is in brief about the course modules.
Yeah, that's really nice because you defined each module in very detail. This is also new on this video that I saw today. Most of the students, they are not able to explain the course modules in detail or in that depth, but you have given a very good gist of the course modules in good detail. Thanks for that. Uh, as you said, it's mostly related to digitization, innovation management, change management. One thing I wanted to ask, so the courses of what duration? Is it like a duration of 2 years where you have to complete these 5 modules, or how the course structure is decided in terms of course duration and different subjects in that semesters? I mean, we are going more in detail, but the purpose of making such videos is that whenever students they come from outside from different countries, they should be prepared, they should know the reality of how the subjects are decided, or is there some flexibility which the university offers and so on. Yeah.
Yes, the course is quite flexible, I would say. The overall course structure is designed for 3 semesters,
Mm-hmm.
where the 2 semesters you will be dealing with the subjects and the projects, and the third semester you can opt to do your master thesis and complete it in the 3 semesters. But you can take a semester break in between as well if you want to gain a practical exposure in terms of internships and work student. You can take that, and after that you can do your master thesis. Overall, you have a flexibility to do the course in the 5 semesters.
Okay. And is it also compulsory that we need to take all these 5 modules that you explained right now, or are there some mandatory from the 5, or all 5 are mandatory in this case?
All the 5 clusters which I said are the mandatory one, and you have to complete them before you go to the master thesis.
Okay, got it. Also, one thing that interests me about this course is the collaboration with the companies, and as you said, also with Audi, because Audi, Puma, the different collaboration of such companies, because it offers the student the variety of the industry these companies are working in. So Puma is completely working in a different segment, whereas Audi is working completely in a different segment, which is like automotive manufacturing. So yeah, I would suggest students, because I also feel this course is quite interesting. So I would definitely suggest student to apply for this course, because there you get this industry collaboration, as well as you can work on real life projects, which is not there in the technical universities, where you work only on research on theoretical things. But in Hochschule or in TH Ingolstadt, what I feel is you get that practical exposure as well in your studies. So, Suhas, moving forward this with this discussion, what was the process when you applied for this course? Was there some cutoff, VPD check, or some academic requirement? So, I know that requirements may change from time to time. Every semester, there will be some additions or there will be some subtractions, but still, the basic thing remains the same. Maybe English language requirements or German language requirements, and so on. Mm-hmm.
Even this course has a few academic requirements to apply for the admission. The first one, which is mandatory, is a VPD from UniAssist. You
Mm-hmm.
need to get your degree certificate verified from the UniAssist, and then you will be requiring a VPD. And the second thing is, as you said, the proof of English proficiency is required, either in the form of TOEFL, IELTS, or medium of instructions, where the minimum proficiency expected is B2 and above.
Mm-hmm.
And apart from that, the course requires your bachelor's degree to have 210 credits, where
Okay.
majority of the bachelor's in India is about 110, 180 ECTS.
Right.
And then the remaining 30 ECTS you can get in the form of the internships in India. At least if you have a 6 months of working experience in terms of internship or the permanent job,
Mm-hmm.
you can get the certifications, and you can upload in the admission process to move further.
Yeah, one point to add up or in this discussion is you said there is a VPT requirement. So mostly in your batch, what was the cutoff as a majority of the student have what requirement, what all academics? Maybe you can tell on that.
Yes, as I mentioned earlier, there is a lot of competition
Mm-hmm.
since this is a free course, and our program director was once telling that he had received like nearly 1,000 to 1,500 applications for this program, and our batch, the cutoff was 1.5 GPA, and I had a good GPA in my bachelor's. I had 1.3, so in the first round itself, I received the admission offer.
Yeah, 1.5 VPT. That's quite a requirement, I would say, because it's difficult. You should have then really good grades in your bachelor's degree. Yeah. But as said, if you have good grades, then you can definitely apply for this course. Uh, Moving ahead in this discussion, so the course is free, but you can tell us roughly how much you pay in the semester fees and so on.
Yes, so the course, as said earlier, has no tuition fees, and
Mm-hmm.
we have a semester contribution, which is around 67 euros for each semester.
Mm-hmm.
And apart from that, if you think about the living expenses here, I would say you require nearly 700 to 800 euros per month to manage your living expenses very comfortably.
So that means the cost of living in Ingolstadt, a student should have minimum 700 to 800 euros. In that he can cover everything, right? Food, travel, semester contribution, health insurance, and all the miscellaneous things, right?
Yes, here the rent ranges to provide you with a detailed split up. The
Mm-hmm.
rent here ranges from 450 to 550 euros. So that is the major part. And the second expenditure is, as you know, the insurance part, that is 125 euros.
Right.
And the next comes the groceries part, that will vary from 150 to 200 euros. So this will sum up to 700 to 800 euros per month.
Yeah. What about the public transportation in Ingolstadt? Uh, I know some stories from my mind, but I don't want to tell. I want to hear from you in terms of public transportation. Is it good or bad, or what is your feedback?
One more major drawback is in our semester contribution, the transportation ticket is not covered. You have to pay separately for the transportation ticket or the monthly pass to
Mm-hmm.
use the buses and trains here. And now I think we have the student offer the Deutschland ticket that is available for 29 euros,
Mm-hmm.
where you can travel freely with the buses and the regional trains over here.
That's interesting. But what about the frequency of public transportation in Ingolstadt? Is it that frequent in terms of Munich or other metro cities, or in terms of public transportation? I would say, what all means of public transportation are there in Ingolstadt?
In Ingolstadt, since it's a small city, you can rely on the buses. But the problem with the public transportation is like majority of the time, the delay in the time, and also most of the time it will be cancelled. So I would prefer, if you want to travel in Ingolstadt, to use the personal cycle. That is the best way, rather
Mm-hmm.
than to rely on the public transportation. But if you want to travel from one city to other, then
Yeah.
you should rely on the train.
But still, like as every city has its own pros and cons. So you said the cost of living and everything is comparatively less in terms when we compare to Munich or top metro cities. So that is one of the good points. But yeah, then public transportation is on the lower side. Yeah, I mean, you cannot get everything designed according to your requirements. Everything will have some of the other pros, some of the other cons, but it's up to us how we can get the best out of it or how we can utilize the best out of it. That's nice to hear. Next point in this discussion would be related to the opportunities in Ingolstadt. You can tell in terms of part-time jobs, student jobs, internship.
Coming to the opportunities in Ingolstadt, let me try to cover the part-time jobs available here. You have pretty much good opportunities related to part-time work, which is mostly the labor-based work. You
Hmm.
have the shopping centers here, Ingolstadt Village, and in the city center, you have many shopping centers where you can work the part-time and
Hmm.
earn pretty much. And the second thing about the jobs is related to working student and internship opportunities. Here, even though it is hub of Audi, I think the working student and the internship opportunity is quite limited. Rather than you have to apply through the nearby cities like Nuremberg, Munich, and Regensburg, where
Hmm.
there are multiple opportunities.
When it comes to job, German language requirement, how much importance you would give to German language when it comes to living, studying, and working in Ingolstadt?
I would definitely suggest to everyone to learn German because that is pretty much important when it comes to application process. And many companies expect you to know at least the basic German to understand their culture.
Hmm.
And even like when you come to me, like I'm in the beginning level of the German, I have a A2 level of German, but I would suggest everyone to have the basic minimum German knowledge before starting the application process.
Yes, German is definitely a must in some cases. I won't say that you use it every day or as a native German, but having German skills in hand would definitely help you in and make your life much easier. So Suhas, also I wanted to ask, as this course is quite new and the alumni network, I don't know how big or small it is. So when it comes to the opportunities after the course, where are the alumni working right now?
Yes, that's a good question because
Mm-hmm.
for the prospective students coming for the next batch, this is the major question like what are the seniors doing, where in which field they are working. So our seniors or the alumni batch, they are working in a wide variety of fields. For example, in the consultancy domain and in innovation management domain and product development, business development domain, and particularly in corporate strategy domain. So these are the vivid opportunities available out there and where the alumni is working.
Even I think based on the course structure and the course modules, you can work into different domains, different directions in the industry, and yeah, that's definitely helpful for the students to know from you where the alumni are working. Moving forward in this discussion, one point which is very important for me when I was coming from India to a university, I was looking for courses which have diversity, diverse culture. What about diversity in your batch? How much is the batch size? And about diversity.
The batch size varies from 25 to 30,
Mm-hmm.
and particularly this course has both summer and winter intake. So for each intake, it is between 25 to 30. When it comes to diversity, the course is pretty much diverse since it offers admission from Germans and international applicants. So I would say 30 to 40% are Indians in the course, and remaining it's from various parts of the world.
Okay, got it. Suhas, as you were discussing before the call about this career opportunity thing which this course offers, can you highlight some points on that?
Yes, coming to the career opportunities, there are two steps I would say. One is to the research domain, the other one is to the practical organization domain. Practical organization domain, people can find the career opportunities in product development, business development, foresight field, strategy, and also innovation fields. And coming to the research domain, here we have a unique opportunity that is there is a well established research center in Technische Hochschule Ingolstadt, Bavarian Foresight Institute, which provides the students an opportunity to do their PhD and research after completing the master's program.
Okay. Even one point I forgot to ask you for this course, Foresight and Technology Management. What is the educational background that a student should have, that is he or she should be from a technical background or a commercial background, what it should be?
It is basically it's mentioned in the admission requirement that the student should have the bachelor's in engineering,
Hmm.
natural or IT field. Something related to engineering is enough. There's no specific requirement like which particular engineering you have to have.
Okay, got it. Then I believe we have covered everything related to this course. So, concluding this topic, thanks a lot, Suhas, for coming on the video portal and sharing your opinion related to this course. It was also something new to me to understand about this course because there are lots of new courses coming up in Germany where I think students should definitely look for. And it was also a genuine opinion or feedback from your side where you covered all the topics in very detail, and we utilized most of the topics where you covered them in so detail that now it is very much clear for the students who will apply for this course. So this was one of the important things I think I learned from you also today, that to cover everything in detail so that if whoever is applying now from outside, for them it will be easier and this will make their life easier. So thanks to us for coming on the platform and sharing your opinion.
Thank you, Gufran. Thank you for the opportunity.